Hey there YouTube, today I'm going to be showing you how to use Bittrex's exchange website. So when I first got into cryptocurrencies, I had no idea how anything works, and I've probably lost quite a bit of money just on screwing things up. But yeah, I'm at a point now where I'm fairly confident that I know what I'm doing. So I'm going to be showing you how to buy currency and sell currency inside of Bittrex. It's pretty simple once you know what you're doing. So, when you load a page, it tells you how much Bitcoin you have and how much of the native cryptocurrency you have. You've got a graph that tells you what the current behavior of it is, with a little thing in the top left that allows you to pick how granular you want the graph to be. I almost always switch between 1 minute and 30 minutes and then scroll out with the mouse so I can get the whole graph in that granular view. The reason for that is when I'm on the 1 minute view, it shows me a very granular graph of the behavior over the day. And when I'm in the 30-minute view, it tells me a rough idea of how it's been doing through the day, but it can also give me a very granular view of how it's been doing for the past few months. So I'll swap back to 1 minute. Now, in order to buy currency, you have to have some Bitcoin. As you can see right now, I've got a very small amount of Bitcoin that is throwing this funny sort of error, but don't worry about that. So what you do is when you're going to buy some coin, you can either buy a proportional amount, a certain amount in Bitcoin, or you can buy as much as you can possibly buy based on your balance. So if you're going to buy everything you have based on your balance, you click max. The max means that it will buy as many coins as it can for the amount of Bitcoin you have based on whatever price you're willing to pay. So here you have a little drop down box, and you have last bid and ask. So last is the last value that the coin sold at. Bid is what people are currently offering for the coin, and ask is what people are asking for the coin. Now, if you're buying, always try and buy it the bid price or lower, because you want to get as many coins as you can for the least amount of Bitcoin as possible. So you'd always click bid. Now, you'll notice that once you've clicked max and you've clicked the price per coin, it will tell you how many Bitcoins you'll actually be spending. In my case, I've got far less than I can actually buy coin with based on Bittrex's minimum exchange amount, but you get the rough idea. There is an alternative solution though, an alternative way to buy, and that is if you unclick max, you can specify how many coins you want. So if I said I wanted 20, it would tell me how much Bitcoin that would cost. Or if I wanted to say how much Bitcoin I wanted to spend, I could type that in instead. I could type in 0.101 Bitcoin, and it will then work out how many coins I would get for that much Bitcoin. It's pretty simple. Other things you have to choose before you click buy is you have good to cancelled or immediate or cancel. And what that means is if you click, say that you want to buy 100 Bitcoins 100 Verge coins at this price, and no one's interested in this price, if it's good to cancel, it will leave that offer open until someone accepts it. And what it will also do is lock out the amount of Bitcoin that you're wanting to spend to buy those coins until you cancel the sale. So, for instance, if you then select immediate or cancel, it will take an alternative route and it will only put that sale out for a split second. And if no one accepts that offer straight away, it will immediately cancel that sale. That way, you can stop things from stewing if you don't want to have to go and cancel it manually every time. So those are the main things to use. You have other options like limit where it's conditional, but I'll just leave it on limit. So yeah, that's how you buy your cryptocurrency using Bitcoin. So selling is a very similar approach. You can select to sell all of your coins. You can select to sell them at the bid price, so what people are offering to buy it for, or you can select to sell it at the ask price, or you can manually type in how much you want to sell them for. At this point, always select ask or higher because you want to get as much Bitcoin as you can for each coin. And because I've selected max, it'll tell me how much in Bitcoin I have worth of Vergecoin. Alternatively, I can type in how much Vergecoin I actually want to sell. So I could say I only want to sell one Vergecoin, and it'll tell you how much Bitcoin it would be for that one coin. Or I can type in the amount of Bitcoin I want from my sale, and it will work out the appropriate number of Vergecoin I need to sell in order to meet that. You then have your good to cancel or immediate, which I've already explained. So anyway, once you've done that, you can select good to cancel or immediate to cancel, which I've explained, and then you can select sell. So when you click sell, it tells you, I want to sell 153 Vergecoin, and I want 0.00326 Bitcoin per coin. That's the total amount of Bitcoin that I would get from the selling. Then there's the commission, and then it gives you what the sale is minus the commission. And then you click confirm. In this case, I'm not going to, but once you click confirm, the sale will appear. Once you click confirm, the sale will appear and it will immediately happen. And if no one buys it in that split second, it will immediately cancel the sale. So let me demonstrate it locking out a currency. So let's say I want to sell them at 0.0004 per coin. No one's currently offering that much per coin. So if I click sell with immediate or cancel, it will, oh, not enough. I need to sell more, apparently. 5, let's try that. If I click sell, you see sell placed, sell cancelled, because no one wants to buy at 0.0004. So that's immediate or cancelled. If I click good to cancel and I click confirm, you'll see it says sell has been placed. And you'll notice that my balance has now been minus the amount that I want to sell. And it will say you only have this much currency available because the rest is locked up in the sell, which is down here. So if you decide you don't want to keep that currency locked, you can cancel that lock and your currency will reappear in your balance. So that's the basics of buying and selling on Bittrex, and this applies to every currency. Thank you for watching.